matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Yankees will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Jay Happ is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Judge has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that break.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Goodbye home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
George.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking at his career totals, Springer is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Wade is there, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 1st now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Houston. Ramiro Sanchez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. And it's fouled away. Got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder, Scotty.
So digging in now, Scotty Hayward. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1.
That is good. The third base.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Nino Reese. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Roll, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, Gary.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.